Hello, I'm Icy. I will present my design for underage students in host family on the Australia culture. My presentation will be divided into following 6 sections. Firstly, Australia is a multicultural country, and the homestay industry has grown rapidly over the decades due to the increase in international fee-paying students studying in Australia. As a result, homestay has been designed as an ideal environment for international students to be exposed to the target culture and language. In Assessment 1, I designed a project to address the cultural conflicts between students and their host family, with a focus on language communication. The design is a printer with a keyboard made up of Chinese radicals, the aim of which to allow the host family to press the button to form a Chinese character and automatically translate it into English. However, I found this design to be too simple, focusing only on language, and simply resolving language conflicts doesn't improve the cultural interaction between host family and students. So my design goal is to increase interaction and cultural exchange between host family and underage students to make homestay more fun and meaningful. In Assessment 2, the target audience is not limited to students currently in homestay, but also includes underage students coming to Australia and to find out what problems and questions they have. So I interviewed several students, for example, Jackson and Malcolm. Jackson is a postgraduate student in electrical engineering at UNSW who has lived in a homestay for 6 months. And he said that the biggest problems in homestay were language issues and his personality. The host family was very welcoming, but he was afraid of interacting with them too much due to the language issue, and he would still mostly hang out with friends from his own country. He also suggested that he would like to have software that would allow him to learn about interests of his host family and communicate with them. And Malcolm, who is living with the host family, says that the biggest problem was culture and communication. Firstly, the food culture. The food prepared by the host family was very difficult for him to get used to. He is also not familiar with each other's festival, games, and so on. So he would like to have a machine to help him understand each other better and to be able to learn about each other's culture on it, rather than having to research for it by himself. So after an in-depth interview, I found that most of host family apps on market functioned as a way to find host family, and there was no app designed for the life of host families and students. The design vehicle was a printer and an app, which was firstly sent out a daily message about each other's culture, including language, food, sports. And if it was a holiday, the app also provides a general introduction to the holiday and would allow you to write comments and wishes about each other's culture or holiday on app and print them out on the printer. The app also allows you to share your daily photos with each other and connect the printer or make a photo album. Finally, the printer has a screen to display the photos and the handwritten area to write message. And this is a story version of Jackson's interviews combined with my design. And this is the final design solution. The machine is divided into a printer area, a screen, a writing pad, and an area for pens. The logo is inspired by two cultures combination, and the color scheme is blue and purple. And finally is the app interface design. and the phototyping. Thank you, that's all of my presentation.